Hey Aries, I'm burning some sage and rose for your love reading for September, and it had a huge flame on it when it started, and woo! I'm cleansing the energies from the last reading I just did, which was Pisces. Wowzers! It was a beautiful love story that came out there. I have a brand new deck. It's called Whispers of Love. I'm going to let this burn a little bit while we get tuned in for your reading here. Whispers of Love. I was really called to this angel picture. It has a rainbow right up here on the top, which the rainbow is my sign. So thank you for joining me today, Aries. This will be your September reading. Remember, these readings are general, so take what resonates and throw the rest out. Cross watchers, you're always welcome here too. Remember to give me a thumbs up and comment if the reading resonated with you. And I do personal private readings. All my information is in the box below. Just email me. We'll hook up and I'll get you a private reading. Thank you for those who have already reached out for one, and for all the good karma donations. I so appreciate it. I'm loving doing these readings and connecting with your energies, and it's been very rewarding for me. So I'm very grateful for these gifts. So what is the message for love for the sign of Aries? Sign of Aries. This deck reacts a little bit different than my fairy decks. My fairy decks are very playful and cards fly and whatnot, and they're more laminated. This is more of a matte kind of deck, so not quite as slippery. And newer decks like to clump together. So I've been shuffling it up pretty good, and once I get it shuffled and where I'm tuned in and I'm feeling your energy, Aries, then I may just stop and we'll just pull the top 3 cards off the deck. Go with that. Every deck's a little bit different. As your intuitive abilities increase and you tune into different decks, they all like to be worked a little bit different. I mean, you establish a relationship with each deck. Super important. You actually use it. That one? Okay. It's in my lap. That one. Love story for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do you got to tell me, Spirit? Whoa! It's smoking me out in here, man. Whoo, it caught on fire again. What's with the rose? Rose, huh? Ooh, as that came out, rose. You're all smoldering? Smoldering over there, Aries? See, now I got in tune with your energy and they flew out. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to take a second here and make sure I got it stood up in my little cauldron here, and it was just a going to town. So we're going to put that out for a little bit, just smoldering. Really warm, but I love the smell of that rose, so might be a good essential oil for you to have, or maybe maybe the rose is something very special to you, has meaning from spirit. This sage bundle, I mean, look at how beautiful the colors. It's like a rainbow smudge. It's white sage and rose petals, which is just gorgeous. Okay, enough of fooling around here. You guys are like, okay, Gemini, come on, because I'm a Gemini. All right, Miss Rambling. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. 2 of the cards that came out were just in the last reading that I did for Pisces. So whoever I'm connecting with right now, if this reading resonates with you, you might also want to take a look at the Pisces reading for the love story in September. Yeah. I definitely didn't have the smudge stick smoldering like that right now. So I'm getting that kind of energy from you. This fire within you, this smoldering kind of like Love. The heart of the matter is your first card. It's card 22. It's a synchronistic number. Card 22 is about duality and about a unity, okay, coming together. There is more going on than meets the eye with your love situation, okay? Look at the beautiful imagery on this. This is what I was drawn to this deck. It's just gorgeous, okay? See, there's a child here asleep, and she's fast away dreaming of all these beautiful, magical, okay, experiences, nature, dreams, magic, okay? That's what she's dreaming about. There's unicorns there, tigers there, flowers. I mean, just lots of magical, wondrous things that she's dreaming about, this little girl. And above is this beautiful angel, okay? And what this card speaks to is that if there's something going on in your world where you're in a difficult situation when it comes to love, Spirit, through this card, is telling you, fear not, don't worry. Your angels are working on things behind the scenes, okay? So continue to create your love story as you see fit, as you want it to be, because magic's being worked on behind the scenes for you. Trust in that, okay? That's what this card is about, okay? Spirit's got your back and is working out all the details, okay? There's more going on than one meets the eye. Trust and know this, Aries, okay? Back to what you love. Reevaluate your desires. This is card number 3, okay? And this is another beautiful image here. This beautiful girl traveling down this magical pathway. It's a path of, a divinity. I mean, she's being divinely led. See the doves there, here in the sky, okay? This golden pathway. She's embracing again. The butterflies are all about transformation, okay? And she's walking down this beautiful new path that she knows she's creating, okay? So go get back to the basics of what it is that you exactly want. What type of love story do you want to recreate? Or maybe you're in a relationship and you want it to be like it used to be. Then make it so. You can do that, okay? Or maybe you need to take a step back and say, hey, this isn't what I really want to do, okay? Then maybe the angels and spirit is working on things behind the scenes for an easier way for you to get out. But you must continue to keep those thoughts positive and ask your angels for assistance. That's what they're there for, okay? The next card out is card 29, okay? If you add the 2 and the 9 together, what the imagery on this is so beautiful. The 2 and the 9 together, that's an 11. Another synchronistic number. This is forgiveness. Dang, look at the imagery. It's so gorgeous. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So whatever hurts, sorrows, disappointments that you have had in your love situation, in your love story, in your love journey, Aries, it's so important to not hold on to the past and to forgive others, okay? These are all lessons in our life, okay? We draw them in to further heal our own soul and our own heart, okay? So forgiveness of self is very important too, I'm hearing, okay? It starts with you. If you can't forgive yourself for your past mistakes, then how can you do that with others, okay? And it leaves you in a cycle of situations that aren't good for you or make you sad or full of drama and that sort of thing. So forgive yourself for the past mistakes and move on. Okay? Let's see. Aries, what else? Choose love is at the bottom of the deck. I always like to see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, choose love. You always have choice. Make yours with love. Card 21. Recreate your love story, Aries. Okay? You are a master creator. Okay? Choose to see love in all of the situations. In the past, choose to look back and say, oh, okay. You know, I've had to come to a lot of acceptance with the relationships, that how I grew up and my parents, and, you know, and I've come to terms with forgiving them. And, you know, because I realized that everybody only can love from their point of love, you know? Like their parents raised them a certain way and loved them a certain way, and therefore they only knew how to love a certain way. And that pattern just keeps repeating until it got to me. And I love in a different way now. I'm breaking those generational patterns and curses and things like that, you know, by showing a different way to love. So it starts with you, and that's how we create the ripple effect in our world and through our relationships, and even the ones with our children and our parents. Okay, so I know what it is to do these forgiveness ceremonies, and I'm almost feeling like a need to tell you to do that, Aries. Okay, choose love, choose to love you fiercely, that you are exactly where you need to be at, and it's time to let go of fear and past and bad situations or relationships that have been may have seemed like, what in the hell was the point of that? And there's always meaning. It's always purposeful. So choose to forgive and let go and create this new path that's being divinely guided and protected, Aries. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to come in now with a message. Actually, I'm feeling drawn to do a law of attraction. My law of attraction deck really is called Getting into the Vortex. It's concerning relationships mainly, and how to apply the law of attraction. So I thought we could come in, Aries, with one of these cards. Give you a little bit more advice from Abraham concerning the relationships in your life. Aries, for love, September. That one? Okay. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. Look at the pink surrounding this and all the little beautiful new sprouts and growth. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experience, the absolute absence of resistance, I'm going to have to pull this closer, my eyes. The text is all italicized, so sometimes it's hard to read, especially with this bright ring light. Okay. The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experience, the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in the state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than of self. So, see how the hand there is on her own chin. Okay, appreciating your journey, appreciating your growth, Aries. Okay, appreciation of self. And when that appreciation, when you continue to do that for yourself, then you have people and relationships in your life start flowing into your life at the same vibration. Okay, and they appreciate you, and it's a give and take. It's a mutually mutually. I don't know what am I trying to say here. It's a good thing. The energy exchange. You know, it's not where you're just giving and and not getting in return. Give and take, equal give and take. Okay, but it has to start with self. Appreciate you. Look at yourself in the mirror and love you fiercely. Okay. And then I can replace false premises with law-based premises. There has been a theme unfolding here of replacing flaw-based premises with law-based premises, and we would like to leave you with a final one. We all make too much of all of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief, and just easily move into that place, your vortex, when all things that you want have already been lined up for you. So, I love how she talks. We all make it too difficult to manifest. It's ease. It's flow. It's just imagining it, and boom, it's there. It's like there's no resistance. We don't create resistance. We just create the flow, and it magically appears when we're that at peace and in appreciation for all that we love about ourselves. And we see us in everybody else. And then that love just flows and flows, and our light just expands and expands, So, see, sometimes I feel like Abraham's like trying to channel through me because I get, Those are beautiful cards. Okay. Her hands, too, in this one are like in a mudra position. See that she holds them there? I don't know why So look into those, like when you're in meditation. Sometimes I hold my hands like this. Sometimes I hold my hands like this. Okay, so those I don't know why I'm being called to tell you that, but obviously I needed to tell you that. Okay. I have 2 6s here, by the way, too. Yeah. Both of those law of attraction cards that came out, 6 and 6, 66. Forgive yourself. Oh my, Aries. Oh my. This one's very powerful. Double confirmation right there from your spirit guides. Forgive yourself. This is where this healing, Aries, needs to happen so that a beautiful, loving relationship can flow back into your world. Whether it's one that you're still attached to or a new one coming in, it's the relationship to self needs to be worked on, and whatever you need to forgive yourself for, do a special ceremony. Let it go. It's not worth it. Focus on the positive. Okay, Aries, I love you so much. If this reading resonated with you, if you would comment, give me a thumbs up. I would love it. And if you're interested in a personal private reading, I can definitely focus on your love situation. And so just email me and we can get that started, most definitely. And I do offer discounts to first-time customers. Very affordable, my readings. And I give you a lot of beautiful information on video. So I love you so much, Aries. And I will talk to you soon. I'll have a reading out for the month of September for your general guidance. And, I always throw a surprise one in there. So love you. Talk to you soon.